Hi everybody, I'm Angie from Virginia Beach.
Happy holidays!
Thank you for joining us for Cooking with Kids virtual cooking class. I have my three precious angels with me. I have my son, Lincoln,
Addison,
and
Aubrey.
I hope if you have school-age children, you are enjoying having them home from school for the break of the holidays. And since they're home, we might as well put them to work, right? So tonight, right now, we are going to make
Garden Veggie Ravioli Bake.
Yes, Garden Veggie Ravioli Bake. And we're going to use, of course, our Garden Veggie Cheese Ball Mix. So we have our station set up with everything we're going to need. So first, I'm going to have my daughter, Aubrey, pour in the jar of Alfredo sauce right into the bowl. Make sure it all goes out in there. And then I'm going to have my other daughter, I already drained a can of diced tomatoes. So Addison, you're going to pour that right in. Aubrey, just keep it upside down.
In here?
Yep, you're going to mix it right in there with the tomatoes. And then Lincoln, you are going to, it's going to flop out, Addison. Okay, so this one's done. I'm going to take this. Lincoln, just hold on one second.
Ew, it smells bad.
Here we go. We're going to make sure we get all of that Alfredo sauce right out of there.
Don't splatter me.
We'll try not to splatter. If we do, we'll wash it off.
Yeah,
Lincoln,
it smells so good.
very carefully, go ahead and pour it in, Lincoln.
Oh, that wasn't careful.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, when you miss half of it on the counter, it's a good thing I just cleaned off the counter. And it's for our family, so we're just going to wipe that right up. Cooking with kids. Okay, so now we have our Alfredo sauce, our tomatoes, and my low battery. That's okay. So it's all stirred up. We have our Alfredo mixture, our drained tomatoes, and our garden veggie cheese ball. So now, if you are making this at home for one family, you would put this in a disposable 13 by 9. We are going to use 2 smaller plates and give them away to meals we're going to be making for people. So I'm making 2 8-inch squares. So I'm going to do a quick spray on the bottom. Okay, and now we have our beef ravioli. You're going to layer in the beef ravioli. Any brand is fine. I think I have Kroger brand. And some Italian style veggies and mozzarella cheese. Okay, so I'm going to open up these bags. And then you guys can be my helpers. How's that sound?
Good.
Okay.
Can you smell one more time?
You want to smell the cheese?
Yeah.
Does it smell good?
No,
That stuff smells good?
Yummy smell.
No, we're not going to smell it right now.
Yum. That's my.
Okay, so I'm going to do this one because we about a little bit of half. But since your hands are clean, can you kind of layer those on one layer? Lincoln, can you kind of layer those on one layer?
Yeah.
Just so they're all flat.
It's cold. It's like frozen.
Well, yes, they are frozen raviolis. Doesn't need to be perfect.
Well, I did it.
I'm going to get some extras in there. And it does not need to be perfect unless you want your kids involved. And then they can just layer those frozen veggies up. Put it right down. No, don't eat it frozen, buddy. Won't be any good. Okay, so now we're going to put it in there, half of our veggies.
Even moms drop them sometimes.
Absolutely. Put it in, buddy. And put this in here. We have an extra bag. So we're going to do half of that.
And some more.
And some, just some extra veggies. We are a veggie family, so we like lots of veggies.
I love carrots and veggies. I have broccoli.
You do love broccoli. Okay, and now I'm going to take half of this. Excuse my reach. Pour a little bit onto this one. And a little bit onto this one. It's kind of like you're making a lasagna. You're just going to spread it around, except it does not need to be perfect by any means. Okay? Same thing. I'm going to do this part, guys, with the cheese And now that you guys see how I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna let you guys do the second layer, okay? So we're gonna do, there's two layers, just like a lasagna. So, Lincoln, I'm gonna put these right here. Can you put them on top, please?
Yeah.
Aubrey and Addison, can you lay these ones on top?
Yes, Mama. Yes, Mama.
And then we will see, do it, and you can do it quickly. Everybody at home wants to watch you do this too. We want to make sure.
There. Is that good?
Got it? Perfect. I'm going to help Lincoln over here.
I can't move. Oh, Mom.
There we go.
Down the side.
That's okay if it's dripping. Here, Aubrey, you can do one more on yours. Okay.
No, I don't.
Now, Addison, I need Addison. I'm going to put these right in the middle. I want you to take your hand, Addison, and kind of spread those around. Aubrey, you can put that right on back on the tray.
Yeah.
Lincoln, now you take yours and kind of spread those around too.
Okay.
And I did a mixture of mixed veggies and Italian veggies because I know that's what our family likes. So whatever works for you guys will be fine.
Okay.
Okay, good job guys. Watch your hands. A little more of our mixture on top of that one.
Papa's gonna love this.
Yes, we are making this for Papa. This one is for Papa. He's gonna love it, especially because the kids made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna love so much.
Okay, so we'll take this.
But no, this one is for Papa.
Take this. No, they're not gonna each get their own. Okay, and then spread it around a little bit. And then a little bit of cheese. Addison, I know you want to get your hand in there and take a handful of cheese and sprinkle it on top. All around. Lincoln, a handful of cheese and sprinkle it all over. That's good.
Wow.
Okay. Aubrey, can you get a handful of cheese as well?
Yes.
Put it right on top. And now I'm going to do, oh, don't lick your fingers.
No.
Okay.
Got it.
Now, if you're all done with this, the recipe says to cover it with saran wrap. I like to use parchment paper because then you can cook with it right on. So I buy parchment paper. I'm going to cover it with some parchment paper and foil so it can go right in the freezer. So we're going to take that one over there. This one's right here. And then we're going to get some foil as well. And I like to do my foil and then in bags to keep it fresh.
That's a good idea.
So we're just going to wrap it up like this. Lincoln, can you make sure all those corners are in?
Yeah.
Like this. Aubrey and Addison, can you guys do the same thing over here?
Yeah.
Make sure it's all wrapped up. Yep. Kind of want to wrap it right underneath it. And then I'm going to put it into a 2-gallon bag that's labeled so that I know exactly what it is. When it's time to cook it, I'll take it out of the freezer. I will thaw it completely, and then I will bake it for 45 minutes.
The wispy smells good.
And what did we make again? Tell them, guys.
Garden veggie ravioli bag.